I am back for another quick recipe video, mostly because my kitchen is a mess. You can't see it, but the counter in front of me is loaded with dishes that I need to get done. It is 5:35 and I know my husband is about to be done with work, so I want to get something going really quick. I'm going to try to do this in way less than 30 minutes, and I think it's going to be pretty easy. So I just took a quick peek at my refrigerator, and I have some canned tomato sauce. This is not salsa, it's a repurposed jar. But I had some tomatoes that were about to go bad, and so I cooked them down for a while a few days ago and just pureed them into a sauce with some spices. I have a packet of tempeh that cooks up really fast, so I'm gonna simmer the tempeh in the sauce to give it some extra flavor. And then I'll probably just throw some frozen veggies on it, and we will see how that goes. So to take you through this process, the first thing I'm going to need is a large skillet. So let me go grab that. All right, large skillet on the burner. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tempeh. I am going to open the packet first so that you can see what it looks like in case you've never had tempeh. It is a great source of protein. It is typically soy based, so if you are allergic to soy or can't tolerate too much soy, it might not be the best option for you. But it is a fermented soy product, and so it comes from whole soybeans. So it is a very minimally processed food, unlike some of the plant-based meats and stuff like that. So it comes, woo, it's slippery. It comes double wrapped. So there's a outer layer, and then there's this second layer. I don't know if you can kind of see it there, but so there's this second layer, and that's just to keep the moisture. Don't worry, no toes were harmed in the dropping of my scissors. That and these kitchen scissors are only used for food, and they are washed after every time I use them. So if you don't have a pair of kitchen scissors or kitchen shears, I highly recommend them. So this particular package of tempeh has flax seeds in it, so you can see the little seeds there, and they're getting all over my hand. So what I'm going to do is, this is my favorite way to cut it. So you can see it's kind of thick, but when you cook it, it actually puffs up even more. It absorbs anything that you cook it in, very similar to tofu, so it will expand. So what I like to do is take this brick, cut it in half, and then cut it in kind of maybe, I don't know, 1/2 inch chunks. Or sometimes if I like smaller bites, I'll cut it into thirds first. So that's what I'm going to do right now. All right, see if I can do this without spilling. So I ended up cutting it into thirds, and then into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces. Wow, that's perfect. I didn't even try to do that. So this is going to go into the skillet with the tomato sauce. You can use any kind of sauce you want here. Tomatoes are great. Any kind of tomato sauce, pasta sauce, whatever you got on hand. If you have like a curry sauce, yeah, anything you like really here can go. So, oh, I smell the oregano and the garlic. I'm so excited. So that's going in. And then we just turn the burner on and let it sit for about 8 minutes. Maybe 8 minutes would be good. Once the sauce starts to get a little bit softer, that's when I'm going to add the frozen veggies. So I will be back as soon as the sauce starts to get soft and it's time to add the veggies. All right, so the sauce has thinned out a little bit. You can see that the water from the tomatoes has kind of come back to life a little bit. So I have That simmering away at about a medium heat, and now I'm going to grab the frozen veggies and toss those in. And this is just a bag of stir-fry vegetables. I totally recommend always having these on hand because it's great for when you're in a pinch and you don't want to chop up any vegetables. And frozen veggies, I don't think are enjoyed enough because they are loaded with nutrients just as much as fresh vegetables, if not sometimes even more, because they don't go bad. And as long as you buy the kind with no sauces or salts, then you're pretty much good to go. So I'm just gonna shake some veggies in here. There we go. It's very hard to do with one hand. Oh goodness, that was almost a lot. Okay. All right, so veggies are in. I'm just gonna give them a little stir just to get in there. And then I'm just gonna cover it with a lid and cook everything until the veggies are warmed through and the tempeh has puffed up. All right, it is 5:51 and time to take a little peek. Oh yeah, that's looking awesome. All the vegetables look good still. All right, so for this, I think, oh no, it's all still in. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is turn off the heat because everything looks great. Turn off the heat, put the lid back on, and then we're ready to eat whenever we're ready to eat. So now that our main portion of the dinner is ready, all I have to do now is heat up some leftover rice or, cook up a couple of potatoes and we're good to go. I don't know which one of those we're going to do yet. We'll probably just heat up the rice or eat it on its own with a little bit of tahini on top. But yeah, that's basically it. I did it with 8 minutes to spare. I'm pretty excited about that. And so yeah, as always, I will have a picture of our final product at the end here. But while you're here, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you would like to continue seeing more videos like this. As I mentioned in a previous video, I am going to be doing more of these to show you how quick, easy, and simple it can be to make a healthy meal out of whatever you have currently on hand. If there's any foods that you are not sure what to do with, or any types of meals that you would like to see me try, let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.